they've not produced a deck yet that just isn't stunningly beautiful, exquisite in every sense, in terms of the illustrations, and the whole presentation is top notch. Me ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. I hope everybody's doing okay. I've just turned the fan off because it was too distracting. I've just tried to do this little bit of an introduction before I open the box, and the whirring of the fan, I think, yeah, like I say, would be too distracting. So I'm going to suffer for my art. I'm joking. But it's 83 degrees at the moment, and it's the evening. So you can imagine what it was like in the midday to early afternoon today. We're having this Indian summer. I don't know why it's called that, but I should perhaps look it up. And yeah, so it's really, really warm. I've got a cold drink rather than a hot drink. I still lit a candle though, because aesthetics. And yeah, anyway, I'm rambling on. I wanted to come on because I've received this package from the lovely Stephanie Burrows, a friend of mine who I've had the pleasure of meeting. And this is the Thistledown, which I was thrilled to. I didn't know if I'd, you know, she would be so kind as to send me one, because she'd sent me a prototype earlier in the year. I have both these are the Anne Ford pouches, which I love. I must see actually if there's if Anne's got any more in her shop for the Oracle, then I'd have a set. But these pouches are just perfect. So this is the, oh, there's the cards shuffled into the middle. This is the Oak, Ash and Thorn, which gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Everybody's seen it and loves it, I'm sure. Let's put those title cards at the back. And then the second deck that they released, and I know there was like mini versions and things like that in between, so I'm not quite sure of the ordering. But again, look, this beautiful green, and this one's got the acorn and leaves. It's very autumnal. This one is the Smoke, Ash and Embers, which all takes place in the same universe, the same woodland area, Thistledown, but this one features dragons. It's a dragon deck, and other woodland creatures like the fox and the hare and stuff like that. But again, the artist is Adam Ohlers, and his art is fantastic, and Stephanie is the creator, comes up with the concepts, and I do believe at some point in the future, if they're not too put off by this climate of counterfeiting that we're seeing on the rise at the moment. I know their decks have been counterfeited as well, which is a crying shame. If they're not too off put by that, I think there's going to be at some point maybe a Fae deck, again taking place in the Thistledown. So let's open the box. Oh. Oh. Okay, we are in. Look at this. So I'm so excited. Look at the packaging. It's gorgeous. Put that aside. So we've got a little thank you card here. So Three Trees Tarot is the name of the company that Stephanie and Adam have. It says, thank you for your purchase and supporting our small business. Share the love. So you can follow them here, look, on Instagram at 3_trees_tarot. And then there is the website, which is www.threetreestarot.co.uk. Yeah, and they're trying everything they do. Oh, look at that. We've got a card an image from Smoke, Ash and Embers. Everything they do is to try and be sustainable, planet friendly and everything like that with their publishing. Oh, Heartwood coming soon. Oh my gosh, I love these little spoilers. So Three Trees Tarot proudly presents Heartwood coming soon. A little mouse, a big world, so much to explore. That's fantastic. So that will be their next one then. Like I said, I know they've been toying with the idea of a Fae deck, but that's probably a way off. Sorry, I'm just so hot. Look at this. That is really exciting. We've got this beautiful paper. Lovely. This would be good for my junk journal. Salutations if you're meeting me for the first time. I'm Thistledown, an oracle deck that can be used for reflection and introspection. I hope today finds you well. And if it doesn't, I hope you find some joy as you do get to know me better. I can be a sleepy deck, with many of my cards encouraging you to slow down and find comfort in a peaceful, cozy corner of your mind. Just what I need right now. You'll find cards that ask you to rest, pause, re-energize and retreat. If you feel lost, my cards encourage you to ask for help, celebrate all that you are, and not forget the incredible impact you have on the world around you. When you feel lonely, know you're not alone, and be kind to yourself. And if fear creeps in, I urge you to be bold. Confront your doubts and look for the light amidst the darkness. Whether you want to focus your day by pulling one of my cards, gain a fresh perspective by drawing a few, or find inspiration in my imagery, I'm the very deck for you. You can even use me for goal setting, story writing, or journaling. So go out there and be brave. The forest is yours to explore. Sincerely yours, Thistledown. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that beautifully written? I love this paper that it's written on. Absolutely gorgeous. See guys, this is what you get when you buy authentically. You buy from the creator. What is this? A little something. Let's get, everything is wrapped so beautifully and carefully to protect things. Look at this. Wow, look at this. I've never seen packaging like this. This is awesome. So every thought has gone into the packaging and keeping things safe. Check there's no other little cards or anything, little notes. But look at this. It expands out. Oh, we've got the beautifully hand wrapped deck. This, I'm keeping this because this is really cool. I love that. So I'm gonna keep that. Isn't it amazing that we get excited about packaging? So there's a little something here. We'll see what this is. Oh wow, look at this, how beautiful. We've got stickers and sweets. Oh, we've got this little beautiful bird. It's like a charm. That would sit nicely on my little, I've got a little table here that's, well, I say a table, it's about this big with 4 legs. It's got my goddess on and a few other little trinklements. So yeah, look at that, isn't that gorgeous? So that's going on there. I wonder if this is where things came from last time from one of the decks. So because I've got this, that's on that little table. It's very similar to the one I've just shown. So maybe that's where that came from. And I've got little keys and all sorts of, like I say, lots of little trinklements to pop on my little table. We've got a sticker, which is cool. That's got a dragon in the middle. We've got these little hearts. And we've got a, oh, I thought it was a badge, but it's actually a pocket mirror. Look at that. You can see my little camera set up now. Yeah, it's a little pocket mirror, which is really cool. And then we have a badge. Oh, look, little hedgehog. How gorgeous is that? And then we've got some fizzers and lots of more of this packaging, the little hearts. There's a little note here. Oh, this is the certificate of authenticity. So Thistledown, Three Trees Tarot, volume 4. So I think that's because of the oak ash, the mini, the smoke ash and embers, and now this. Created by Stephanie Burrows and illustrated by Adam Olias. The date is the 19th of August. And this is number 1716. How gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. So again, you know, buying independent, buying from creators, the original thing. It's all these little extras. And I've heard the argument, I don't buy it, you know, the argument about, well, you know, buying knockoff decks or counterfeit decks is cheaper. Seriously, it's a false economy because you're just not getting quality at all. Some of them are absolutely shocking. Anyway, here's the deck. Gorgeous. So it's very similar, so it'll sit lovely with the others in terms of the packaging design. We've got these nice boxes, and it's the same for the oak ash and thorn. So really nice boxes. And this again, it's got a little bit about it. Thistledown, volume 4, created by Stephanie Burrows and illustrated by Adam Olias, printed by Generation Press, carbon neutral, solar power, vegetable based inks and responsible print. How cool is that? And it's made in the United Kingdom. Big up the United Kingdom. Again, lovely tuck box. I really appreciate these tuck boxes that fold back so you can pull the cards out with absolute ease. There's just no issues at all. No tuck box rage with these decks. We'll take off the band. Again, in terms of card backs, I think they complement each other so well. This is the card back for Oak Ash and Thorn, and then Smoke Ash and Embers has this back. So I just think the whole kind of brand that they have is wonderful. You can see that all these are from the same family, you know, and that's what I know Stephanie in particular, who I talked to, that was their intention at Three Trees. Okay, so we've got this on the back, this beautiful nestling fox in this foliage. This will be a surplus card, great for using for art or using as bookmarks or just to protect the deck. So there'll be one at the other end as well, which is very, you know, in keeping with old decks. We've got some information cards here, the meaning, card numbers and meanings for side A, and then we have side B, side C, and side D. And they always do that, you know, rather than a little book, we've got these cards that you can just quick reference and have a look. And then we've got this card here, salutations, did you know your support helps us continue to create and do what we love? So yeah, a little bit here about, from the creators about the deck. All right, these look gorgeous. They're a lovely size. They're smaller than a tarot deck, but probably about the same width, I would have said. Yeah, so exactly the same width as a tarot deck, but a little bit shorter, which a lot of people love, because, you know, they're nice to shuffle. I almost shuffled them. I don't suppose it would matter with an oracle deck. It's not like it's a tarot with that sort of system. You will see that they just have the titles on. There's no numbers or anything like that. So they are in alphabetical. So when you're looking at your cards, you can go here, see A, acknowledgement, and then awareness, into bravery, calm, etc. So it makes it nice and easy. I'll pull the camera down and we'll have a look. We'll do a walkthrough and then I'll come back and share my thoughts as I usually do. Okay, so very interestingly, when we got to the end, I noticed the cardstock going like almost like a rose petal, and then I noticed there's also some additional art cards here. I think, I mean, this is representing, you know, the Thistledown woods, really, the thistle here. From what I remember, we have like a positive and negative in terms of like yes or no, light and shadow, that sort of thing. Just see if it says anything in here. As a little magical bonus to celebrate our first Oracle deck, we have included a limited edition art card, a mystical thistle, which is this one, radiant and cryptic in the forest, a gift to use and enjoy as you please. So this is really beautiful. So this is an additional art print. And then your Oracle deck includes 2 unique blank cards, each with a beautiful kestrel. Initially, these were planned as yes or no cards. However, so it's changed the concept. However, we realized they could be interpreted either way. So feel free to use your intuition and be guided to your chosen meaning. So with the 2 cards, it's completely up to you, is what they're saying, as to how you use them. It's on us, which, you know, that's absolutely right, because every deck that we purchase becomes ours, and we use them in the way we use them. Yeah, they have like so, I mean, it's a beautiful matte cardstock. It's really, really gorgeous. It's not rose petal, but it's the closest I felt on a cardstock. It's got like it's almost got that soft rose petally finish. They're gorgeous, but they don't stick together or anything like that, which you can often get that kind of clumping together with cardstock. Absolutely love that deck, this deck. So there's the little the one from the badge, look, that I showed you earlier with the hedgehog. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, look, this is one of my favorite cards, which is Calm. I think I said in the video that I did where I did a more detailed walkthrough talking about each card, that's why I did a flip through this time, was that this reminds me of a childhood book I had called Ned the Lonely Donkey. It's really, I know it's calm, it's, you know, that's what it's about. And I was corrected at the time and said, it's not a donkey, it's a horse. And I get it, but I don't know, it's got donkey vibes for me. I think it's because it doesn't look like a huge animal, but yeah, it's a horse. But it reminded me of that book, just I think because of its kind of expression. But absolutely gorgeous deck. They've not produced a deck yet that just isn't stunningly beautiful, exquisite in every sense, in terms of the illustrations, and the whole presentation is top notch. Oh, look at that. I mean, just look at that image. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Stephanie, for sending me this. It's so kind. And this would, I'm not a huge Oracle person. Look at that. Release. Release that beast within. You know, I'm not a huge Oracle person, but this is one that's going to get a lot of use. I just know it's going to sit out on my desk for some time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have you ordered this deck? Are you waiting for it to arrive? I've seen some people over the last couple of days getting very giddy and excited about it coming, and I can totally understand why. Don't you just love it when we get new decks? Let me know your thoughts, and yeah, thank you for watching, and until next time, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.